Greetings, conscious entrepreneurs. I'm Sajda Wendy Muhammad. Come on in, come on in. We're doing a special IG Live for our Black Muslim Business Person of the Week, and it is Illys Sweet Shop. And this is through the Black Muslim Business Directory. So come on into the live. We're waiting for her to join now. And we're going to start doing these once a week to highlight our Black Muslim businesses. And so we're just going to wait until y'all get here and until she gets here. And then we're going to have a conversation. And we'll try to, keep this under the 59 minutes so that we can tape it and you all can learn more about these businesses. So greeting Nubia Laflo. I like that, Laflo. We are waiting on our special guest, Ilyasa from Illys Sweet Shop. We're going to talk about her business. We're highlighting her business this week as part of the Black Muslim Business Directory, Health Team C21NM. Greetings. We are just waiting on our guest to come in. She will be here shortly. Today's the last day of fasting. Are y'all excited? We made it. All right. So we are going to just wait on her. Let me send a quick note. Yeah, this is a surprise. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. We are waiting for our guest. We are highlighting, the Black Muslim Business Directory is designed to create that ecosystem among us as conscious entrepreneurs so that we can do business with one another, so we can get to know one another, so that we can introduce our products and services to each other, and we can introduce our products and services into our community. So when you join the Black Muslim Business Directory, Sister Kudisa, I see you on here. If you can let Sister Ilyasa know to just jump on the live and request to join the video, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, when you join the directory, we want to make it more than just a listing. So we're going to give you special discounts and access to special things at Sajda House, also known as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad House. When that opens, we're going to give you special Illys Sweet Shop. I'm thinking she's coming in a few minutes. Look at you. Walaikum salam with your beautiful self.
Yeah, you're beautiful as well.
How are you? I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Listen.
Wait, turn down. Let me see if I can turn it back up.
Okay.
Okay, I hear you now.
It's better? Okay.
Now.
You know what? What's interesting is that, with the Black Muslim Business Directory, we want to make sure that we highlight your businesses, that you're not just listed there, that we coach you, that we help you along the way. And I cannot wait to learn all about your business. I'm excited. So Ilyasa, first, see, I know your peoples, but I'm going to let you tell.
Yes,
I know all your peoples. I'm so proud of you. I remember seeing you when you were little. I'm just proud of you because, listen, doing for self is not an easy thing, right? It takes being steadfast. It takes being focused. That's why I offer mental strategies. And I've had people say to me, why we need mental strategies? I said, we need mental strategies because it ain't easy. You need somebody to help you, from a mindset standpoint. Because the technical stuff, a lot of times you can look up.
Yeah.
Right? You can figure that out.
Yeah.
But it's what's going on up here and what's going on in the minds of other people. So first, tell us about yourself, and then we're going to go into the business.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I'm Sister Ilyasa, for those who do not know. I'm 27. I'm a mother of 3 little boys. I have a 6-year-old son. His name is Khalil. And then I have a 2-year-old son. His name is Amin Cairo. And then I have a 1-year-old. and his name is Kareem. So they keep me very busy.
Yeah, so you're a mother and an entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am. And then
And a wife.
I'm married to Brother Khalil.
Yep.
Yeah, so
tell me about the business. Tell me about Illys Sweet Shop, because I heard it's amazing.
yes, praise be to Allah. I didn't think it would go this far, honestly. Well, I started back in 2016, 2017, around that time. I was just kind of like sad because I didn't know what my purpose was. Like I had my first son, and I'm like, okay, I'm a mom, but like, what else is there to me?
So wait, Ilyasa, you don't mind, I'm gonna jump in a few places here. Okay. Talk more, because that's part of the mindset, right? You're saying that, you know, you got married, you had your first son, you wanted to do your business, but you felt sad because you didn't know what your purpose was going to be. Talk about that feeling and all of that.
Well, I felt I was kind of going into a depression because everything happened so fast. Like I got married. Well, I had my son first. I got married, and then I was just like, okay, like I have all these responsibilities, but who am I? I kind of felt like I was losing myself because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I was good at. So I just started trying stuff. I went as far as trying to make baby food and selling it. Like it was just a whole lot of ideas, but I'm like, do that. Like that's not fulfilling me. That's not making me happy. I just kept. I love cooking. Cooking is my thing. That's where I like I love to cook. So I'm like, I can make something.
So you took a passion, a talent, or something you loved, and you turned it into business. And did that start to help you climb out of this depression?
It did, but I had days where I felt like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Should I be? Like I go back and forth a lot about it because it's a lot of work. I wasn't expecting it, and then I have all these babies. Every time I got pregnant, I stopped, and then I was like, "It's a lot trying to tell me like this isn't for you." So I kind of juggled it forth, but in November I relaunched Illys Sweet Shop, and from there it's just been amazing and hard.
You had another baby, because I call the businesses your babies. So you really had another baby called Illys Sweet Shop.
Yeah, but it's been challenging, but it's been good in the same breath. Like at first I was afraid of getting orders because I'm like, what if I can't fill them? Like, you know, there's a lot of doubting myself. My community, my family, they pushed me, and that's by the grace of Allah. Like, it's been an amazing journey.
How you feeling now?
I'm nervous right now. I'm nervous right now, but because I just launched the cereal bar, and it's going.
I heard.
It's amazing, and I'm so grateful because I was not expecting it. I wasn't really at all. So, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, juggle being a mom and a wife and having the business as well.
You know, Sister Ilyasa, allow Allah to bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
Allow him to love you.
Yes.
And try to see yourself the way he sees you.
Oh, yes.
Try to see yourself the way he sees you. Because sometimes we get down on ourselves, right? We know we're not perfect. We know we're working hard. And we're scared because maybe somebody told us we couldn't do it, or we can't, or somehow we picked that up in the universe. But allow Allah to love you and allow him to bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
And see yourself, your beautiful self.
Thank you.
The way he sees you.
Yes, ma'am.
From all of your beautiful relationship, your children, the love that you have that just exudes from you. I see it. I feel it all through Instagram, and I see it in those cereal bars and all of that stuff, you know. So just allow.
Yes, ma'am.
Just submit and allow. Sometimes people think submission is just somebody telling you what to do and hitting you over the head, and you got to go, okay. But sometimes submitting is just submitting to the love.
Ooh, yes, you are speaking.
Submit to the love.
You are speaking.
Let Allah love you. It's okay. And just have faith in that love. Because you just said to me that through everything, you kind of kept going up and down and up and down. And Allah is right there. Like, I love
Yes,
you, Ilyasa. I love you, Ilyasa. I love you. I love you. I love you. He's right there every time. Am I right?
yes, you
Every
are
time
right.
you look up,
You are so right.
he's like, I love you. So love yourself through this venture. Love yourself through this business. Allow yourself to love yourself. I know everything hasn't been perfect. I'm
Yeah.
just going to say this, and this is just what's on my spirit to say to you, because I know you, and I know your peoples, and you know, you like one of my little nieces. So I want to say to you, Allah loves you even if you make a mistake, even if things in the past happen,
Hmm.
and I don't know, but I'm just speaking,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
maybe you're not proud of, or
Hmm.
maybe you wish you could have done differently. Allah loves you. Allah loves you. You don't have to hold on to that. Just keep going and keep getting better. And every day say to yourself, I'm better today than I was yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm better now at 10:10 a.m. than I was at 10:01 a.m., right? We
Yes.
just keep taking those
Hmm.
baby steps. And that way, your children will see, those
Yes.
beautiful boys will see that if they fall down, you get up, you fix yourself, and now we start fixing our mind, and you go forward from here. Thank you, Allah. Thank you for loving me.
Yeah.
And through that love, because if you love, he can speak. You saw the minister last night,
Yes.
and
Beautiful.
you saw how he loves Allah. Look, we met Ludwig van Beethoven last night, because the minister's love allowed his body and his work to be used.
Yes.
And so I just want you to lock in on that love.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Lock in on it, okay? Don't ever forget. I don't care what happens. You're gonna have your rough days and tough days. You got a lot of responsibility, but you can handle it.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that.
You can do it. So tell me about what you're selling at the sweet shop. I'ma shut up. Go ahead.
No. I sell halal Rice Krispie treats.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, really gourmet. I make a variation of flavors, and recently I launched the cereal bar, which is a cereal based line. Because right, I make Rice Krispie treats, cereal treats, but the cereal bar is different brands of cereal, like
Oh,
uh, Fruit Loops and cinnamon toast crunch, and I put little cute names on it. So, so yeah, I launched that this week, and I kind of changed up my packaging a little bit. So it's been going amazing by the grace of Allah. I'm so excited and grateful. Like it's going crazy right
so
now.
are these great to go breakfast snacks for children? If they're, got to stick one in their bag, or how's it? What's our market?
I'll say more dessert because they are sweet.
Okay. Okay.
I they're a great dessert. It's kind of a guilt-free dessert because I don't put any preservatives in my thing. Everything is homemade, handmade, and I use only a few ingredients. So they only last as long as they you only eat them as long as they're soft. Like if they're hard,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But they're perfect for children. My children love them. When I'm
Yeah.
like, "Mommy, treat, treat," I'm like, "No, you cannot have this."
Yeah.
They love them. They see my logo and they be like, "That's mommy. That's mommy." And that one,
Hmm.
because
So how did you create the logo? Talk to me about that process, about the logo.
well, with the logo, at first I wanted like a cartoon character, like a little mascot kind of thing. Then I thought about it and I'm like, maybe not. So I met this lady on Fiverr and she does logos and she does them like kind of like cartoonish feel to it. And she sent me that. I was in love.
Mm-hmm.
Been amazing ever since, and it was very affordable, and it was just perfect Rice Krispie treat. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody has a cupcake, everybody has a cookie, everybody has cake. Nobody has Rice Krispie treats, so it was kind of hard for me to, create something. When she sent me that perfect treat with the rice in it, I was like, yes, that's me. That is me.
So how many different flavors do you have
I have
available?
6 flavors available for the regular line, and then I have 4 flavors available for the cereal bars.
Okay. What's the regular line?
But we have plain. I'll give you my little names for them.
Okay. I want to hear the names.
We have milk and cookies, strawberry crunch. We have rainbow dust. We have candy explosion, and we have hot cocoa.
Okay, so hot cocoa got to be chocolate.
Yes.
Okay, and cookies and cream is probably just what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Rainbow
Yes.
dust, Fruit Loops.
No, it's actually sprinkles. I use vegan sprinkles in it. So it has,
Oh,
it's kind of like a birthday cake, but I call it rainbow dust because I use rainbow sprinkles. So
okay. And what are the other two? I didn't pick up the flavors.
I have strawberry crunch. I use organic strawberries and cookies.
Okay.
Like the crunch ice cream bar.
Yeah.
That's kind of. So I use
Okay.
that. And then candy explosion is M&Ms.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm missing one. We said candy explosion. And the plain one is just regular. It's
Okay. Just plain. Okay. And then what about the gourmet or the cereal line?
cereal line. I have Fruit Loops is the Cutie Loops. I cut the Cutie Loops. And we have the Fruity Pebbles is the Rainbow Crunch. Then we have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is Cinna Crunch. And then we have Cocoa Krispie, which is a chocolate Rice Krispies.
Okay. Okay. You ain't got nothing for grown people, you know, give us some Chex Mix or some
Okay.
those
No.
of us that you know, because I be working out too hard. I can't get down with no that's about 50 push-ups and
No, I feel you. I feel you. I got you. I got you.
I need a grown
Okay.
one that I can have with my tea and coffee after Ramadan, right?
Chex,
Hmm?
you like Chex cereal?
I do like Chex cereal, but not too sweet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that'll be the grown one, grown and fit
Right. What about
cereal.
Cheerios?
Mm,
Not really.
mm-mm.
I'm about to figure that out. That's my next thing.
Some kind of, you know, get one of them. It might be premium. It might be more expensive with some granola and a little cashew mix and raisins or something like that.
Ooh, okay. See, you got me working. You got my mind working now.
There you go. Then just make a grown and fit one for, you know, for us so that when we on the go, we can, you know, grab something. Because the whole idea behind the Black Muslim Business Directory is for us to patronize one another.
Yes.
So the next time, instead of me going in the store and saying, let me, you know, buy some Kind bars, I should be like, let me see what Illys got in stock.
Right. No, that's true. Yes.
Right? That need to be my first go-to thing. And what we want to do, we're working on the Black Muslim Business Directory meetup.
Okay.
To where maybe somehow we can connect you, whether we connect you with a school. I'm about to really make you busy now. You and the boys gonna be in there making. But maybe we connect you with a school and you provide, you know, certain snacks for the school, or I don't know. We just have to think about how we can pair you with a supply chain or as a vendor or as a supplier.
Right.
To somebody that's, you know, doing this. If it's a school and goes in their lunch pails, if it's something that you can offer at a store, somebody's restaurant where they up front with your little packaging and stuff.
Yes, I'm ready for all of it. All the fear went out the window.
Well, and you're gonna get afraid. That happens because here's what happens. You're always trying to go to that next level, right? And every time Allah pulls you up and he's like, here's the next level, Illy, here's the next one, then you're going to get scared because because at a certain point, you're going to start operating outside of your intellectual capacity, right? Which is where you want to be, right? That's where the magic is. Right. So you saw the minister last night. That was, it started with memory, which is part of his intellect, but you saw from the memory, he locked in to the spirit, and he didn't have no music. He was just totally locked in, right? Totally in spirit. And that's where you want to go with your creativity. You know, it may be this today, and it may move into something else tomorrow.
Right.
But we've been told to do for self. This is a great way to do it. You at home with the babies, you can work. When they get to a certain age, they can help mommy.
Right. They already asking.
Yeah. They
Yes.
can they can help mommy, and then next thing because by the time they 7, 8 years old, they can do it. They can definitely do it. So
Yes.
how do we buy them? How do we reach you? How do we buy them?
At illysweetshop.com, you can go in there and just shop all day if you want.
And so you actually distribute them? You mail them out?
I mail them out
Okay.
only. So it's a 4 to 8 day processing
Okay.
out. But
Okay.
everything is done by me.
You're gonna need a staff in a minute,
Oh,
right?
yes, I need one now. I'll be like, oh, I have to get this done. But I try very, very hard to get these orders out in a timely fashion. I don't like for people to wait, especially food. I don't like people to. I try really hard to just get them out as possible.
So for every order, we're grateful.
Yes, ma'am.
For every bill that comes in that provides services to us to do this, we're grateful.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
When we're handling our customers, we're grateful, and we're using proper handling of people. When you get to the point where you start having to have a prep kitchen, we're going to put the right processes in that are infused with our teaching so that we're growing and we're developing.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Right? Every step of the way. If so many orders come in and you don't know how you're going to handle it, we're not going to demonize it. We're going to stop for a minute. We're going to thank Allah. We're going to figure it out.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that, because I literally had a moment like that when I first started. Because I was, you downplay yourself a lot.
Yes.
So I didn't think I was gonna get any orders. I ended up with like 50 orders the first week, and I was ready for 10. So I was like, I kind of got scared. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't have enough stuff. I can't do this. But I'm like, you know what? I gotta be grateful. Allah, thank you for this. But now I have to figure it out.
And
now,
you can't get mad at Allah for giving you what you asked for.
Exactly.
You asked for it. So you got to say, okay, Allah, if I asked for it, if you gave it to me. And even what I'm learning is that I go back over my life and I thought I had certain desires. But what I realized is that it was part of Allah's plan all along.
Yes.
Right? And so he's the master orchestrator. And we have to remember he came to make himself known. And how else will he be made known unless those that know him make him known?
Right.
You know him.
Yes. Yeah. Praise
you spent your whole life studying this. You grew up in this. You gave your life for this.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes.
So sometimes the struggle is just designed. It's for Allah's glorification. It's to glorify Allah. But the struggle oftentimes is just to bring us into the positioning that he needs us in so that he can pour more into us.
Yes, ma'am.
So sometimes we're struggling because we're resisting going where we need to go.
With fear.
But sometimes we struggle because he just said, okay, now let me do something new with Ilyasa. Let me do something new with Illy. Let me shape her in a different kind of way. And sometimes the shaping is painful.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's his glorification. And you just gave birth?
Yes, ma'am, a year ago. Oh. Yeah, he's one. Yes, he's one.
Okay. So what are your plans for your business? What are you thinking about for the future for the business?
Well, for the future of the business, I really, truly want to start having machines with Illy Sweet Shop all around the city. Not even just in all around the city. That's my goal. And I can see it. Like sometimes people say they want certain things and they just want it, but I literally see it, and I'm just trying to figure out a way to get there. So
let's visualize that for a minute. I see your vending machine with your colors.
Yes.
Right? I see where you can go up and you can put your credit card or whatever in. I see it totally modern. I see your snacks in there.
Yes.
Maybe they're in a school, or maybe they're in a mall, or someplace where other conscious entrepreneurs are. I can even see you having pop-up vending machines at
Yes.
conferences. So let's say we rent out a big place for Savior's Day and we got your pop-up vending machine that's
Yes.
there just for that weekend, right?
Yes.
I see the colors, I see the snacks in there, I see people lined up to getting them. I see you coming in the morning, I see your staff coming in the morning, filling up the vending machine.
No, I see all of that. I see all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. We're going to do this. It's going to happen. It's happening.
You're going to do it. Just keep allow Allah to love you.
Yes, ma'am.
And strive to see yourself the way he sees you.
I'm holding on to that.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Very proud of you. Did you hear about the new Sajda gourmet ice cream?
No, I didn't.
You didn't hear about that? So brother Yaya and sister Nataki at Sean Michelle's homemade ice cream.
I love it.
I know, right? They made a Sajda bean pie infused ice cream.
Oh, it's over. This week.
To support Sajda House. And it's not just bean pies mixed with ice cream. They got some secret ingredients in there that they're not telling nobody.
Okay.
It's so creamy. It's so smooth. And so the proceeds are supporting Sajda House. And I'm
so proud of you for that.
Oh, praise be to Allah.
That is so amazing. Congratulations with all of that success.
Praise be to Allah.
Home. That's beautiful.
I cannot wait for you to bring the babies there.
Yes.
For them to be able to stand in the space where the messenger stood. So I'm saying all that to say that, I remember when Brother Yaya was Jabril's ice cream.
Yes.
And he had the little styrofoam cups and look at where he is now.
Yes.
So you have examples in front of you.
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't have to look back. You don't have to feel like you can't do it because you have children. What better way to form the vision in your boy's mind of a beautiful Black Muslim woman than to be one?
Yes.
Doing for self.
Yes, ma'am.
On purpose. And pretty soon, don't worry, you won't have to do that much. They grow up quick.
Yeah. They do.
They grow up quick. Next thing you know, they're going to be working. They're going to be helping you. They're going to be like, Mommy, I got this marketing idea and I want to do this and do that. They don't have to be grown.
Right. That's true.
Right? They can do a business. So you can start acclimating on them. Ask them as they're working, because let them roll with you. As you're working, say, hey, what do you think about this? They're the taste test. And you can tape them testing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because they go crazy over them.
Mm-hmm. Pretty soon they'll be at school promoting their mommy's things and everything.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a family business.
That's right. That's right. Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions for me in these last couple of minutes?
What is your advice on moving forward with the whole marketing and social media? Because I kind of feel like I've been really putting myself out there, and it's like my followers they don't go anywhere. They don't go. But I feel like I'm really just pouring myself. But you
just have to keep doing it, because business and social media is interesting, right? And I always tell entrepreneurs this, because you will meet people, and I call it pop culture marketing.
Okay.
And they will give you advice based on pop culture marketing. But when it comes to business, a lot of times, people may not necessarily follow you.
Right.
But they may patronize you.
Okay.
And I used to notice it like with my Instagram versus when I would have my show, and I would look at the statistics. Let's say I posted something and the post might get 100 likes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I see a few extra followers. But then when I would go over to my show, it might be a couple thousand people on there.
Right.
And when I started tracking it, I had some people helping me track. They were actually followers. So sometimes in business, it's not one for one like that.
Okay.
You know, because I know there are people that I do business with, I don't necessarily follow them.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I see they post something I like, I click it, and I buy what I'm gonna buy, and then I move on. I'm not like hanging out on the page.
Right.
So yeah, you can make it a lifestyle brand, and that's a great way for you to do that with young mothers like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you can start doing, you know, forums if you want to, because remember, as a conscious entrepreneur, you got to have other things you focus on other than making money.
Yeah.
So maybe one of your causes is supporting other young mothers,
Mm-hmm.
mothers under 30, you know,
Yep.
something like that. And you all just come together once a month, and you can do an IG live like this or a Zoom, and y'all just talk about being mothers. And it's sponsored by what? Illys Sweet Shop.
Wow. That's an amazing idea.
Yeah. So you're supporting something. It's something that you know. You're not
Right.
making up something.
Right.
It's something that you know. It's in your soul. It's what you do. It's who you are. And you all, you know, corroborating together can share ideas and things like that. So that's another way to build your brand, because what you want to think about is not so much followers, but how do you build your brand?
Right.
And so your side thing is the cause of mothers under 30. I'm just using that. I don't know, but something like that. That's your cause, and supporting other mothers. Here's some to-go snacks. You got more than one child. Maybe you just literally don't have time to,
Mm-hmm.
you know, sit down, make food. You know, some mothers are single. Some fathers are working a lot and they're not really at home. So having a nice, healthy snack that not only you can eat,
Right.
like the Grown and Fit one,
Yes.
but also one that you can just give to your children that you know is healthy, you know they're going to like it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And so that